The capabilities that Brenton can offer to customers that I think are very valuable is first and foremost the willingness and ability to do things or try things that have never been done before. Whether it's new technology, new applications, special requirements from a customer, Brenton doesn't shy away from doing whatever is asked of us.
We focus on end-of-line packaging, which in layman's terms, anything that's already in a bag or a bottle and not raw product, we package. So when we package all the way through to what I say is we package all the way through to the semi. So we start by packaging the small item, put it into a case or tray or wrap it. We then will put it on a pallet, wrap the pallet, we can label it, and we can do the whole system. So our focus is really a system for end of line.
I would say here at Brenton, it's the fact that most of our machinery is custom. In engineering, it's a lot of fun because you're working on a project for maybe 3 to 4 weeks, and then you could be working on something totally different the next month.
We have a lot of different product lines, so we can have different solutions. We can do integrated machines, we do robotics, case packing, palletizing, stretch wrapping, shrink wrapping. It's endless what we can do here and put together.
And we can go from the smallest package all the way up to the largest package. We got some right now that you're doing full layers of containers and all the way down to small cases that are 2 by 3 inch containers. Just the size versatility is pretty impressive.
I think that we also have a lot of ownership over our projects here. We really like to make sure that we're working with our customers. Communication is a really big advantage. You can always call somebody here and get an update. You have a question, you want to change. We do a lot of custom designed equipment here, so the ability to communicate or request a change and get an answer back in a timely manner is a really big benefit, I think.
Some of our advantages are our people. We have a good Midwest attitude here where we don't give up. We keep going, we get it right.
Brenton has one of the few shops in the area that has so many different capabilities under one roof. Everything from sawing, welding, machining obviously, turning, laser, water jet. If you put all those capabilities together, you have a very powerful manufacturing tool.
Communication is huge. At the end of the day, we all have the same goal of getting the machine right for the customer.
We try not to cause any downtime. We try to keep the customer running. We also will react. We try to react right away. We have guys up with 24-hour phone support, and they'll come back in here and get parts. They'll get things out to the customer. They'll support our service guys out in the field, and if we have to, we get on a plane. I get on a plane on down to an assembly guy, and we go and we get them going.
It's a very family-oriented. It's pretty laid back, but yet people are still very driven, to do a good job and take a lot of pride in what they do.
Some of the unique things about Brenton is we have several long-term employees here. We use those skills to cultivate our new generation, and we are also involved in the local high school. We've supplied them with money in order to develop their technology wing at the new high school.
I started in fab, so I'd say I've grown quite a bit and went from fabrication through all the steps of fabrication into assembly. 3 years later, I've been in assembly since then.
Well, I've been here about 16 years now. Started as a detailer when I came on board. Did that for a few years and then got into the design part of it. Did that for about 14 years, and now recently I got promoted to engineering manager.
Well, I've started in the purchasing department. I'm also fluent in Spanish, so I've had the opportunity to travel to Mexico and provide on-site customer training in Spanish. I've also been working on translating our service manuals to Spanish, and I work together with our sales and service teams to facilitate communication, again, to our Spanish-speaking customers.
A lot of the people here aren't doing what they either went to school for or what they started out doing in their careers. Say we've got a guy that's a programmer now, and he came to Brenton, he was wiring machines. But he saw his way, smart, we sent him to school, and he's now a programmer. On the other hand, you have people that were, on the floor doing assembling equipment, now they're a project manager, or they were a machine shop foreman, now they're project managers or in sales. So, you know, the people grow and really kind of take on challenges as the world changes.